How bad is life in North Korea? Subscribe, Universal Tutor. Obtaining reliable information about life in North Korea is challenging due to the secretive nature of the regime and the lack of independent reporting from within the country. However, various accounts from defectors, human rights organizations, and international bodies have consistently painted a grim picture of life in North Korea, often describing it as one of the most repressive and isolated countries in the world. Here are some aspects that are generally considered to contribute to a difficult life in North Korea. Political repression. 1. Lack of freedom. North Korea is a totalitarian state where political dissent is not tolerated. 1. Public executions and political purges are used to maintain fear and compliance. 2. Concentration camps. Political prisoners and their families are often sent to brutal labor camps, where torture, starvation, and death are common. Economic hardship. 1. Poverty. Most of the population lives in poverty, with limited access to basic services like healthcare and education. 2. Food scarcity. Periodic famines and ongoing food scarcity are serious issues. 2. Malnutrition is common, particularly among children. 3. Lack of infrastructure. While the capital city, Pyongyang, has seen some development, much of the country lacks basic infrastructure, including reliable electricity and transportation. Social issues. 1. Limited mobility. North Koreans are not allowed to travel freely within the country or abroad. 2. Lack of information. The government tightly controls all forms of media, and access to the internet is restricted to a privileged few. Human rights abuses. 1. Forced labor. Many North Koreans are required to perform forced labor, sometimes in dangerous conditions. 2. Gender discrimination. Women face significant discrimination and are often subjected to sexual violence and forced abortions. Military focus. 1. Mandatory conscription. Both men and women are required to serve in the military, often for many years. 2. Military first policy. A large portion of the country's resources are dedicated to the military, further exacerbating economic issues. It is important to note that while the government is responsible for many of these hardships, the North Korean people are not to blame. The international community continues to debate how to best address human rights abuses in North Korea while also considering the welfare of its citizens. For the most current information, please refer to reliable sources like reports from human rights organizations or updates from international governing bodies. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like.